I told on Pride because they started treating me like shit. You know.
You told on what?
Pride offered me to throw a fight before against Sakuraba. They offered me to throw that fight against Sakuraba.
How do they offer you to throw a fight?
Well, it was stupid. The way they did it was fucking stupid. And you know, normally, listen, I'm from the streets. Normally, I wouldn't say shit, but Pride started treating me like shit. So I'm like, fuck them. I tell everything.
So what did they do?
When I fought Sakuraba, if I would let him knock me out, or if I wouldn't have tapped to a submission or something, like he put me to sleep, I wouldn't have tapped, I would have got $1,000 more.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
No, they right
You
there.
fucking blew it.
$1,000.
$1,000.
Yeah, $1,000.
$1,000 to go to sleep.
It could have changed my life. Yeah,
What were they thinking?
I'm gonna tell you exactly what they was
You could have
thinking.
sat Economy Plus on the way home.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what they was thinking.
Crazy. Coach, that's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what they was thinking. When Pride discovered me, I was almost about to give up on my MMA career. I was working at this Vietnamese bar, and one of the other bouncers was letting me live with him in his trailer.
Was this after the UFC?
No, it's both before the UFC.
Okay, I'm trying to remember if you
Wait,
fought
no,
Pride.
I
You
went
fought
to
Pride before
first.
UFC.
This is my beginning of my Pride fight. I've never fought.
How old were you?
What, 21, 22?
Living in OC?
I was living in Huntington Beach, right there by the, you know, that little trailer park right there by the beach.
Yep.
One of my co-workers, he had a
Like a double wide?
no, he wasn't that big. It was like a little small one you carry with a fucking truck, bro. It was hell. The guy that started me to fight, you probably remember him. I hate to say his name, but Dave Roberts.
Dave Roberts.
With the big chin.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I remember he trained with you.
Yeah, he trained with me?
I think he trained with you at least 1 or 2 times. He the one told me about you. He trained with you maybe 1 or 2 times.
All right.
And he was
I
training.
remember Dave Roberts. I just don't remember training him.
Oh, okay.
But maybe I did.
Maybe once or twice.
100% I did. I hold the bench for thousands of people.
Yeah.
Throughout the year, I've trained
I'm
with them.
talking 25 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, and
Yeah, 22. You were 22, right?
yeah,
22
yeah.
years old?
I'm 47 now.
Yeah, fuck.
So but
25 years.
yeah, and I had been here a couple years, but I was in King in the Cage. This guy, he brought me out from Memphis, and he let me stay with him and his wife at the time. And
Who's the King of the Cage guy?
Terry Chervakov.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was fighting there and stuff, and then shit didn't take off for him. We were supposed to come up together. Shit didn't take off, and I couldn't find work. It was hard, and he said, "Man, I'm sorry, I can't keep carrying you." I said, "Okay, I understand." I found a job at a Vietnamese place, and then I was staying in like a little hotel and stuff like that. Then this guy was like, "Hey, I got a trailer. You just pay me a little bit." Man, I was making
Were you
$40.
going to the Huntington Beach Alley Box Den at all at that time?
No, I never went there.
Where were you training at the time?
I was training with Fabiano Iha.
Fabiano.
When Tito came over there,
Yeah,
that's when I went
yeah.
to Chris Brennan for this Sakuraba fight.
Yeah.
And yeah, so they thought that I was like super poor, which actually I was, but I left everything in Memphis. I left my job, I left my car, I left everything to move out here to be a fighter. So they thought that I was like basically homeless.
Was the UFC pretty popular then?
UFC wasn't as popular. Tito was the star though. This back when Tito was the star.
Yeah. So Tito was champ when you were...
Yeah, Tito was champ.
How much was he? He's only, 3 years older than you?
Tito's 50 something now. I'm
No,
47.
he's 50.
He's 50.
Tito's 50, so he's 3 years older than
He's
you.
3 years old.
Is this the same time where I heard Tito bought you an expedition?
No, I brought the expedition from Tito. This is probably like a couple fights in. I brought his
Wasn't
expedition.
Tito just here?
Yeah, he was just here.
He talked about you.
Yeah, it was a couple
very
fights.
nicely.
It was a couple fights in. I brought Tito's expedition because that money that I made from Sakuraba, I had to pay it all to restitution because I got in a fight in college with one of my teammates. So anyway, they thought I was.
You wrestled in college, though?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah. So they thought I was poor. So they thought the $1,000 would change my life. Like, yeah, I was poor, but I didn't have to be poor. I could have moved back home to Memphis and make money. My family owned construction companies back home. I could have been
Built
doing
the
that.
pyramids.
Yeah, I could have.
Not
been.
the pyramid in Memphis.
Okay.
Real
I
life.
could have been, back home but I wanted to be a fighter, right? So, but the one thing about me, they didn't know what type of person I fight with honor. You know, what I'm saying, I grew up fighting. I fight with honor, and I was like, if he's gonna beat me, he's gonna beat me. It was like a 2 weeks notice fight. I was supposed to fight Ken Shamrock, and I had like 4 more weeks to prepare for Ken Shamrock, but they pulled me off their car and put me in.
So that was before Ken went over to the UFC too then?
No, I don't know. Ken. No, it was at the end of Ken's career. I
But
believe.
he was still in Pride. Yeah.
No. It
Because
wasn't
he
gonna
went
be in
over and
Pride.
did
It
the,
wasn't
they
gonna be
did
in
the
Pride.
Ultimate Fighter with Tito, and they had like 3 fights. Him and
Yeah,
Tito.
Tito. And that's before Ken came back and fought Tito, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when Lions Den was still.
Yeah.
They were still. Doing
We talking,
good.
guys. We talking.
30 years.
2000 when 9/11 happened.
Yeah.
That's the
Oh,
year we
wow.
talking. Yeah.
2002. What was it?
Almost 30 years ago. 25 years ago.
Why would you say 30 years, brother?
Almost 25 years for sure.